Heck yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Oh, doing all right. That's yeah. What is it?
That's crazy.
Yeah. You'll need
When I tell her that.
Okay, if everyone's ready, we're going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will call the meeting to order at 7:02 p.m. We're going to start our meeting this evening with some awards that the high school had to present out. So I've got some things to read here. We're going to come up and just Adam, if you could come up by Don so the camera can see you. And I'll read. I know some kids couldn't make it, but I'll go ahead and read everybody's. That way, that at least their names are recognized, and we'll kind of go from there. And these are the character awards at the high school started. I'll let Adam kind of touch base on those real fast before we get started. If you want to talk about the character awards in general, what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so Mr. Gamble had an idea to come up with character awards for the school. Put a committee together, and we came up just with the whole program itself. Turned out to be great. The kids actually vote on who they would like their peers to be that are voted for the character trait for each month. This month was bravery. And so the people that you're going to see tonight were voted by their peers to be the winners.
Very good. Well, we're going to start with 7th grade. And for the bravery award in 7th grade, we had Brian Harris. And some things that his classmates said about him that got him nominated and voted here. He plays all the hard sports. He will always say stuff that most people wouldn't. That's the bravery for.
Oh, that's a good thing.
This person is brave because even if they might feel afraid or look afraid, they'll still do the task. He will always help anyone face their fears as well. So our 7th grade member is Brian Harris, and I know he's not able to be playing basketball.
He is. Yeah, they're at a game right now. He got fouled, and he didn't get the foul. He said, foul!
Shocking.
Now, in 8th grade, we have Andrew Manuel. Andrew is never afraid to do something he shouldn't. He is never afraid of anything. He always tells the truth and speaks what's on his mind. He is brave. Even after his finger got cut off, he came to school with a smile on his face. He's kind to everyone and is really a good person overall. So Andrew Manuel got the 8th grade award. In 9th grade is Makara Smith. A couple of things about Makara. Makara is brave in many aspects. She is brave in basketball, especially when she isn't afraid to dive for the ball. She is also not afraid to be herself and speak the truth, even when people may not like it. She won't sugarcoat things for you, and that's why I think she deserves this award. Tara is brave because she isn't scared to do things that scare her. She builds up the courage in the face of whatever's coming at her. She is confident in her actions and will never back down on speaking up for herself. She represents this character award very well. I got more for you. A lot of kids had a lot of good things to say about you. This person is brave because she tells the truth even if it's hard. She stands up for herself and all of her friends. She is brave because she stands up for her friends. She tells the truth even when it's hard to do. They're brave because they do things that are difficult just so they know they did it. They don't even do it because they will get anything for it. They just do it to know they did it. She is brave and fearless because she's not afraid to speak the truth when people need to hear it. So there you go. Thank you very much.
You want her to stay up or go?
You can sit back down.
Thank you. Caden is sick tonight, so
Okay.
that's why he is not here.
We'll go ahead and present his as well. Caden Allen Ball is the 10th grade recipient. A couple things about Caden. Basically, one student said he stuck up for me, and another student said he doesn't care about what they say. So in other words, I'm assuming that was students. So they're very brave, and that's Caden Allen Ball. The 11th grade recipient is Randy Kaufman Mills. Some words about Randy Kaufman Mills. He is just the definition of bravery. He is not scared to do backflips and push-ups. Randy is very brave. He is never afraid to tell someone who is being mean to stop. He also always asks questions to teachers if someone else doesn't want to ask. So Randy Kaufman Mills is our 11th grade recipient. 12th grade, we have Lauren Waterman. Some things about Lauren. Her classmates said she faces her fears. She is not afraid to speak her mind, and she confronts people when they are wrong or disrespectful. So Lauren Waterman, her 12th grade recipient. Mr. Azar, did you guys have anything?
We do have one thing. It's our kindness club, and I'm not going to take the limelight. I'm going to give this to Amber because Amber is the one that arranged all this.
Absolutely.
I was supposed to have 2 students come and do this, but at the last minute they couldn't come. So it is school board month. So the Kindness Club wanted to give you all these.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank
The
you.
pen keeps falling out of one of them, so you couldn't get a pen. And then I have one for Jerry or whatever.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind.
And thank you for the principals for posting things on your Facebook today about the school board. It's very kind.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you guys so much. I'd like we said today, not only what you do for the kids and community, but for the staff too. So thank you.
Thank you. I thank all you kids, and you guys are more than welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting. But if you're busy and got things to go, you can go as well. It's completely up to you. We put you at the front just in case you want to leave, but you're more than welcome to stay. Our meetings aren't long, so.
Thank you, guys.
All right. You guys have a great evening.
Okay, thank you.
So for the board meeting, we need to do our annual board reorganization. So we're going to start with the election of our 2026 officers. We need to have a nomination for president. Is there anybody who wants to nominate someone for president?
I'll nominate Dawn as our president.
Okay, Don Ransford's nominated. You second it? Okay. So Kara. And all in favor? All right, Don, you are the president again. And we certainly appreciate the job you do.
Well, I guess I'll continue then. So the next office would be vice president.
I'll nominate Jerry Green.
I have a motion for Jerry Reed. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, so motion by Ashley and second by Danny for Jerry Green to be vice president. All in favor? Carried. Secretary.
I'd like to nominate Danny King.
Okay.
Oh, I'll second that. I was like, what?
'Cause All right. So, motion by Kara, second by Ashley for Danny Case. All in favor? Carried. Good. All right. Appoint treasurer.
Yeah, we have, of course, Sandra Riley to be our treasurer. She is bonded $150,000.
All right. So what's your pleasure on this?
I would move that we continue with Angel as our treasurer.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All right, Ashley seconds. Motion by Kara, second by Ashley for Angel Riley to be the treasurer. All in favor? Carried. Appoint legal counsel.
Yes, we'd like to keep Jeff Quackenbush, our legal counsel. He's been doing it for the past several years.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint legal counsel Jeff Quackenbush.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All right, Kara seconds. Motion by Danny, second by Kara for Jeff Quackenbush to continue as our legal counsel. All in favor? Carried. Determine date and time of regular monthly meetings.
Yes, I have that down to stay as the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. If the board would like to keep it there.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so Kara makes a motion.
I'll second.
And Danny seconds to keep our regular monthly meetings the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. All in favor? Carried. Okay. Extracurricular treasurer bonds.
Yes, that's just our extracurricular secretaries at each building, and it's just having them bonded at $15,000 apiece.
Okay. So, what's your pleasure on that?
Make a motion to set extracurricular treasure bonds at $15,000.
Ashley seconds. Motion by Danny, second by Ashley to keep extracurricular treasurer bonds at $15,000. All in favor? Okay. Every year we're to establish a board of finance, and we need to elect a president and a secretary. I think traditionally we've had the president and secretary fulfill those. So,
I would
this is
move.
anything.
Yeah, I would move that we continue with that.
Okay. All right, so
I'll second that motion.
Danny seconds, so it would be you and I on the Board of Finance. All in favor? Carried. All right, a summary of the financial condition of the corporation. Dr. Hitt, what would you like to share?
Yeah, I just have a little brief. There's some stuff in your packet as well, but just for the public meeting, basically we'll start out with our accounts where we stand as of today. On the main accounts, we have in education, we have $2,893,250.72. Debt service, we have $201,633.40. Operations, we have $1,201,216.31. In rainy day, we have $1,273,833.91. And then I always like the school lunch. I'm doing well there. We're at $26,180.32. All told, our finances are sitting at $5,866,709.47. If basically the paper that you had in your packet, and I'll say it here, if you look at last year compared to this year in our education fund, we're up this year around $19,323. In operations, we're up $76,764. In rainy day, we are down $220,930. And in school lunch, compared to last year at this time, we're up $13,445. The rainy day, there's a little bit difference in the fund there because of some things we use for stipends and some bills and things we paid out there. And typically, and last year at this time, we were able to make a transfer over into rainy day, and we did not have the money to do that this year. So you're seeing that hit come to the rainy day fund based on some things we did with teacher contracts and things like that this year. So that's why you're seeing that in the red there.
But it's not in the red. We still have 1.2 million.
Yeah, that's in the red compared to last year. We're still fine. Our funds are good. We're solid. It's just Dr. Hitt and his analysts not wanting to see red on this paper. So that's just me. Don't mind me. So if you just looked at, just get an idea of our fall daily membership or ADM from starting down at the bottom, 2021, you can kind of see we are down this year, and I don't really have an explanation why. I do think our elementary classes are going the right direction. You know, in 2021 we were 755, 2022 748, 2023 752. Last year, even though we went up later on our count day, we were 748, and this year we're 732. So, you know, that also explains some of the shortcomings in our education should be up more than it is, and it's not because we just don't have as much money coming in for those kiddos. I do think we're seeing a turn. I do think that there's positive trends in our elementary grades. I think we're seeing a rebound, and I think we're doing some things that's going to bring students in. So I'm not happy about that. I know nobody is. I think we're trying everything. We're trying our kitchen sink approach. We have great people, great classes, great teachers. I mean, we really do have some really good things going. So I expect that to turn around. I just don't really know why we dropped some students this year, but we did.
So I think in this day and age, it's fluid. I mean,
It is.
It's just, kids are just all over the place. So
It really is, you know. And it really, what makes me happy is that what we're seeing in the elementary grades, with some of those numbers bouncing back, is like a farmer's bird. You know, we're seeing some bigger grades go through there, and so hopefully just some bigger grades going through and some smaller grades graduating. So it's something that doesn't happen overnight. You got to get some consistency young. It becomes sometimes more difficult to pick up a lot of students in the older grades because they're kind of established where they're at. So I'm hoping the trends are trending the way we need them to see this get turned around for us.
thank
Yep.
you. Review the investment policy.
And that's just basically, you know, we use principal for everything we do for our teachers and our for their retirements and so on and so forth, the matching. And we can tell we review it every year. It's still looking good. They're still doing well for us. They meet with our teachers whenever we ask. Really, they're very accessible, and they've done just a really good job. So, you know, my recommendation would definitely be to keep dealing with principal for that.
So we need to vote on that?
I don't think so. I think it's just, yeah.
Just keep it as it is.
Yeah.
First Financial Bank is our only depository, so that's,
Yes.
we'll just continue with that. Okay. All right, so that will end, we will adjourn the annual board reorganization and Board of Finance meetings at 7:17 and call to order the regular session at 7:17. So we will operate the consent agenda, which lumps previous minutes, claims, financial report, leave request, professional development, any field trips, and any routine business. Is there anything that anybody sees that needs to come out of the consent agenda? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
I'll second.
Give a second, so all right. Motion by Ashley, second by Kara to approve the consent agenda. All in favor? Okay. All right. Public comments and concerns. Crickets. Anybody want to say anything? I mean, this is a good opportunity. Okay. All right. Well, good. Thank you.
Good.
We've got, we did go ahead and order additional mats for the wrestling team. So right now they're kind of, we're working kind of in between their original workout space, the South Gym, and then there will be sometimes they'll be in the weight room, not necessarily wrestling, but they'll be lifting in there. So we have continued to purchase as we can to get that built up.
We've also gotten 3 exemplary reports from the IHSAA for our teams this year. So that means that the kids have done a good job, been recognized for sportsmanship and behavior on the court.
And all athletics.
Yeah. So we already had our varsity boys and twice our varsity girls.
Hopefully we can-
Technical.
Hopefully we can honor the varsity girls team on either the.
And our coach even got one separately as well.
You got a technical?
And she also got an exemplary, as well, yes.
An exemplary.
So they cancel each
They
other
did. They evened it out. Our point went up and our point came down, so it just stayed where it was.
So did the coach have a discussion with the athletic director over that?
So they did. I walked in on it and I had to leave the room because the conversation.
For those of you at home.
It was the most boring technical write-up I've ever read for you.
And I heard that was an interesting ball game. You
I
played
don't know that my heart.
seven people.
I don't know that my heart could take it again.
I'll save that for the end. All right, old business, the Neola policy. This is the second read for volume 38, number 1. So I presume we need to vote on that, or is that?
I think that
So is this
was
second read?
second read, yep.
Next month, okay. All right. New business, news media request for notification. We have 2 papers in our area that are asking to be notified. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, the Salt Deli Times does every year. The Tribune Star does not, but we always notify them anyway, because we have families up there. So even though they don't ask, we still like to notify the Tribune Star when our meeting times are. So we would like to continue, with the board's permission, to continue to notify those 2 sources that we're having meetings.
Okay, entertain a motion to that effect.
I'll make a motion to continue with the request for notification.
Okay.
I'll second.
Kara seconds. Motion by Danny, second by Kara to continue notifying the Sullivan Times and the Tribune Star. All in favor? Okay. Employment. We have some resignations.
Yeah, we have 3 resignations. We have Tracy Burrell, the North Central High School custodian. That was effective December 26th. And I think she liked our job, but she just found a job making more money. So, Luke Passmore, assistant football coach, effective January 8th. Jason Jones, assistant football coach, effective January 9th. That's the ones we have for this agenda.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the resignations, 1 through 3.
All right. Second. Ashley seconds. Motion by Danny, second by Ashley to approve these 3 resignations. All in favor? Carried. Extracurricular employment.
Yes, we have Dakota Greenlee as volunteer baseball coach, and Sean Provines as junior high baseball.
I'll make a motion to approve Dakota and Sean. Second.
A motion by Ashley, second by Kara to approve Dakota Greenlee, volunteer baseball, Sean Provines as a junior high baseball coach. All in favor? Carried. Board member comments and concerns. I will address the girls varsity coach. I love the tenacity and never giving up. I mean, they may feel defeated at times, but they are, of course, 2 of them are mine. So I relay to the girls how proud we are of them for all the guts. If Makara had stated, she is a bulldog.
She is.
She just is out there.
And they all underestimate Makara.
Yeah.
They're a tough group, and they're getting better individually each and every game, and that's what I ask for. So,
Yeah.
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 so I'm proud of them.
Yeah. Anybody else have anything to bring up? Okay, so don't get away without signing. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move approval?
Kara,
I'll second.
Kara, Danny, Ashley, and Don. All in favor? Meeting is adjourned 7:24. Thank you all for coming.
I gotta sign and try to make it back to Brian here.
She put sticky notes, or some she had need you to sign from like in your capacity in December, and some she had to sign in your capacity. But everything's the same, so it matters.
Todd's there?
Todd's there.
North
Well,
Central.
he's supposed to be Carlisle Harper.
Well, he's maybe didn't get the memo.
What if they don't?
Listen.
He was sitting in the stands.
Well, good for him. If he would answer his phone. Yeah.
I think it might have been him that yelled, "That's a foul!" Not Brian as well. But
You always hear Todd when he doesn't agree with
A lot of
something.
times he says what I'm thinking, so I can't say it, and I'm glad he does. I was saying that, I think I told you guys at the Clay City